Okay, so this is just a small update. Currently, what I had to do was make the foam the base now for the lumberyard. So I've started working on the scenery. Right here is going to be the majority of the forest scenery. Then there's a small gravel dirt road coming down. And this foundation here is where the first lumber building is going to be. That building right there. And then this road will continue on into here, which will be a parking lot. And over to the left where that bottle is, that's where the second building will be, which is this one on the tracks. This building here. That'll be the second lumber yard, or lumber building that does mostly pallets and construction lumber, whereas the first one will be the one producing sawdust and logs. So that's where I'm at now. The lumber yard is going to have 3 tracks, and then there's the siding and the main at the very back. I'm going to continue working on the scenery for a while. I've also been working on the second building for the paper mill, the Walters paper mill building. I did the first one, which is that one right there. The second one will go with that, where that building in the back is, for that secondary track. And then eventually where that box and piece of wood are, that's going to be the Walters chemical plant. It seems to fit in with the whole idea of the paper mill. And then over where this building is going to be the rail rebuilders building. It seemed to make sense as a boiler building. And then back here, that's where I'm going to have the pile of wood chips and everything that get delivered on these 3 tracks between the wood and the pulp. Or pulp and wood chips. I am thinking about putting, where that chemical building, those buildings are right now, is the gravel company building. Because it's got the conveyor belts going up, which in a paper mill would make sense, because the pulp and wood chips and everything would go up those conveyors into that building, then would get sorted over to the furnace building, which will be over there. So hopefully this all makes sense.